What's up, y'all? Welcome to the first episode of
GANGSTA Suites.
It's your girl Meya from the 704.
It's your girl Asia from the SIP Collins.
Now let's get down to the nitty gritty.
We got some tea for y'all.
Let's clock it.
Okay, so today's topic we are going to be talking about music and artists. So our first question we have is, who is your favorite artist and why?
My all-time favorite is Nicki Minaj. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not all the way Barbified out, but I love Nicki. Like Nicki, she's my top.
Okay, all right. So why you like this?
I am a Sagittarius. I love zodiac signs. I'm a Sag, and she just resonates with me. Like every time she has a song out, I just be like, "That's the one." Every album, the Pink Print, Pink Friday, all of them. Like she's tea.
Okay.
What about you?
I listen to some Nicki Minaj. I'm not a big fan though. Like I prefer some of her old songs.
Who's your favorite artist?
My favorite, well, I don't really have a favorite artist considering I listen to everything, but one of the artists I do love is Tyler, the Creator. I love Tyler, the Creator.
I love Tyler, the Creator. Yeah. Oh my God, I gotta go put some see about some Tyler for you.
Yes,
I gotta see about some Tyler.
I love Tyler, the Creator. He's such an artist to me. His vocabulary, his creativity, like you said, how Nicki resonates with you. He resonates with me. His music is top tier.
Top tier. We love.
Yeah.
We love him.
Yeah. So he's very brilliant. So what I was just talking about. So what kind of music you listen to?
I listen to all genres. I love a little bit like a neo soul. I love. I've listened to some rock a little bit. I love Erykah Badu. I love Jill Scott. I love in whatever mood I'm in, I kind of listen to that music. Like I love upbeat music. I can listen to some sad music. It really depends.
Same here. I love rock. You give me now country. I'm a little picky with that.
Yeah.
I have a couple of songs downloaded, but I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a big fan of country because I'm not. That's a lie.
I'm not gonna lie to you either. I'm not to say Texas. I ain't.
No. But other than that, everything else, R&B, rap, rock, pop, all of that. If I like the song, I like the song.
Yeah.
Right. So, with that being said, do you think every singer and rapper should be called a artist?
Yes and no. I feel like if you are a one-hit wonder, if you put out one song, and maybe if you're trying to get your songs out there and it's not coming out there, then you can be classified as an artist. But if you like just a one-hit wonder, you just do this as like a hobby in your free time. No, I feel like artists are ones that like have the albums, have the performances, have the late nights, have the beat in the studio. That it's like their passion. Like anybody can really be an artist, but you really can't call yourself an artist if you really don't have a love for music. If you don't have a love for what you do.
Right.
If you're just putting stuff out, if you're stealing from people, you're not really an artist. Like you put your hand on the pen, write your own stuff. Like
okay, so picking up what you said, an artist to me is someone who creates art, and if I say so myself, not everyone creates art. There's a difference between a catchy song and a song that is considered art. For example, for me, Sexy Red Baby, she's not an artist. I'm sorry. In my opinion,
sorry, sexy.
She's very catchy. Don't get me wrong, but when it comes to her making art, come on, the lyrics she says, outrageous, tomfoolery.
Come on now. If you had to literally put your whole entire song on the clean version, if you have to bleep out half your song, then maybe you just need to not have that song on the radio. Don't have it out. Just have it on Apple Music, on SoundCloud, baby. We used to have some SoundCloud, like the SoundCloud artists. A lot of them artists that was on SoundCloud, baby, they need to be outside. They need to be out here getting shown, getting flown. Like them would be the ones on the SoundCloud days, honey. That's how XX started. R.I.P. to him. Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God, like that's how it started. It's like raw and uncut, like that grit. If you don't have no raw and uncutness about you and your art, then I don't feel like you can call yourself an artist. Even if somebody's painting, if you just putting out bull. Like you're not gonna be up there. Like
exactly. And I feel like in this generation they get so hooked up on thinking the song's catchy. Oh, they're a good artist.
Come on, no.
That's not the definition of artist.
Dead.
If you guys look it up, that's
dead. We just sitting there like this.
Opposite of making art.
Sitting there, crickets, like no,
for real.
not, no.
For real. Like I said, I do have some songs of Sexy Red down because it's catchy. But if you ask me, like, hey, Sexy Red, no.
When she first came out, I am a catchy person. I love to dance. So like when she first came out, I did listen to some of her stuff, but like just steady, just listen to her all the time. No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not
absolutely
doing that.
not.
Like,
That's
I'm not doing
dead.
that. I'm not doing that. Question: what's one of like your top songs that you like when you put on? You just. This is my jam. Like,
like I said, it's hard. I listen to everything.
Maybe I choose one because I'm gonna like let our collective hear it. Like I'm gonna put it on in the back.
When I'm going through something, I like the song "Peace of Mind" by Lauryn Hill. You know that song?
I do.
I do. Find peace of mind.
Yes.
I think it's such a beautiful song to me. It really makes me think about my relationships or what I'm doing wrong, etc.
Yeah.
And I completely understood when she said she got to find peace of mind, because I do have to find peace of mind, and I feel like everyone has to find peace of mind.
They do
in their life. It's just kind of,
and it's not always
hard.
easy to find peace of mind, but when you sit there and you want to find peace of mind, that's when you know that you're growing. Because like some people are all about the hot life. They're not about like taking time and reflecting on themselves or reflecting on what they got going on in their life. Like when you can sit there and do that, that's when you really are slowly finding that peace of mind. Like I feel like
exactly. So what about you?
One of my favorite songs, I've been on Win Again by Nikki heavy lately. Like that's just, I like songs that like uplift me, empower me. And like sometimes it just seems like she be speaking right to my soul. Like, some people that pray your downfall, like sometimes you need to listen to music that's gonna build you up and make you get out and start your day right and fresh. Like sometimes you don't need all that slow and sad and all that depressing when you're going into your day. Like I know some people walk around blasting the sad stuff, blasting it, but sometimes I just like to blast. Yeah, I like to blast. Don't they gonna cancel us? I like to blast like the good, like the uplifting, the upbeat. And
there's nothing wrong with that. After that, you should play that song. So for a sad song though, what's your first?
Sad. Let me think. Oh, I don't like sad something. Sad. I haven't been on my sad tip lately.
Okay, but that's really good.
It really is because like I used to love Billy and this is a little bit of the song. I used to love Billy and Khalid. What is that song? I gotta look it up. But Billy and Khalid.
Lovely, isn't it lovely? All alone.
Yes, that was. I used to sit in the bathroom on the floor, cry. Like I used to just be crying on the floor in the bathroom because that song is like top tier sad, but it's okay. Like it still give you that. I don't know. It's the melody, it's the beat. It's such a good song.
It is. It's such a good song. For an uplifting song for me, I would say, as I know I told you about the sad, I would say The Show Goes On.
Yes, Lupe Fiasco. Yes, and nobody even talks about him no more.
No.
Like nobody talks about Lupe.
I only know that song. Not gonna lie. Do you listen to some other songs?
Yeah.
Some of period, girl. Cause
I listen to I do listen to a lot of my genre all over the place. Like I can just put on anything, and that goes to one of our questions. Like, do you feel like if somebody that's not black partakes in listening to non-black music, should their black card be revoked?
Most definitely not. I feel like whoever says that is ignorant. Ignorant, not knowing what. You can listen to anything, baby. When we first came into this genre, like when we first came in here, our
ancestors, they literally played music off their hands, off their feet, off off instruments. Baby, we are music. So like I feel like when it comes to a black person, any genre they listen to, if you listen to, I don't care if you listen to country, funk, if you listen to Let the Body Set the Flow, you baby, you love music because music is in us. Like we are ingrained with music.
And little do they know, you know, black people really created a lot of these genres.
Yes.
Rock, R&B, rap, country, especially blues, all of that. So when a person says that, it's just like, do you know your history?
Come on now.
Do you know?
This is one of I love me some Jill. So like a lot of my I like her album when she had on that hat and that and that collar shirt, baby, she was not playing. Like she was not playing. She put her hand to the pen and she went in that studio and she made a hit. Clock it. Right. She made a whole great album. This is a long walk. If you ever need to listen to it, listen to it. This song, she spits that super high fire. Don't play with her. Okay, let me think.
So okay, so let's move on to our other questions. So we already talked about how every singer should not be considered an artist, right? Yeah. So, do you believe that music can change your beliefs?
Yes, and I only say that because when words are frequency, like beats are frequency, all of that. So like in the back of here, you hear the instrument, you hear the beats. A lot of songs are like now screaming at us, like the frequencies are bad. Like sometimes you can sit there and you listen to a song like with a lot of profanity, with all the B words and all the H words and all the slurs. You'll sit there and start like acting like these people on a daily. Like I know some people I've been around some people that have listened to YoungBoy, and this is no, fault on YoungBoy's part, but they be crash outs. Like they will walk around with it in their ear, and then they be walking around being crash outs. And like he didn't necessarily tell you to go pick up this and do this and go do this, but you listen to that, and now this is what you want to do because this is how you feel when you listen to it. Like I feel like feelings and all that can change what your actions do, what your words do. Like all that can make you feel like you need to be like this because a rapper or a singer said it. What do you think?
I completely agree with you. And for the NBA YoungBoy part, no offense to their fans, I do believe he do have some good songs. However, their fans do go a little too far. Like, I don't really care for NBA. I think he's overrated, but that doesn't mean I think he's terrible because he's not. He's not.
No, he's not terrible. Like we like him. We like him and stuff like that. But not all the time. I'm not on the YoungBoy tip. I'm not. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Because just because I don't like him, like, what do you mean you about to blow up my house? Just because I said that.
He just be talking. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
side eye.
Side
eye. But I do have some of his songs that are downloaded.
Yeah, I've listened to a little bit of his songs.
Yeah, most definitely. I think he's talented.
I'm going to put on some Erica. Erykah Badu, if you ever need to learn about your history, sometimes just put on the Erykah Badu song because she will let you know better. They trying to erase our history. She ain't gonna let you. She ain't gonna let us. I'm not letting you. I'm letting you know. Question: when you are grown, you have kids of your own. What kind of music would you let them listen to and why? And then I'm going to branch off and ask another question once you answer that to see, how you feel. How you feel?
Okay. Gospel, of course.
Okay. Yes, gospel on the top. Of
course. Why not? I would say they can listen to rap, but it has to be clean version.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has to be clean version, nothing sexual because. Yeah. nothing too exotic. If it's a clean version, I'll let them listen to everything. If it's a clean version, I see nothing wrong with it. So what about you?
I feel like of course let them listen to the gospel. Definitely clean version stuff. I feel like I have to, when that time comes, I don't want them to really listen to like the hardcore rap and all that stuff until they get to the age of like understanding what the words are and everything. I really want to start the kids off on like the instruments, the instrumental stuff, maybe that, so like where they don't have to like really listen to the words. I have a big question too, because now in the day and age that we're living in, we are getting things like Coco Melon and Gracie's Corner, but they are not just making up songs like we used to hear in Blues Clues and Dora. They are taking songs like WAP and songs like Big Boogie songs. They're taking these songs and they're making kid music. So my question is, do you feel like that is a start in the right direction, or do you think that this is going, like, if they keep doing this, it's gonna go downhill?
Well, the child doesn't know where the instrumental part comes in from. Yeah. So if they don't know, and it's fine and whatnot. You get what I'm saying? Because they don't know. Mm-hmm. But for the parent, why, I mean, I can see why I would get offended of that, considering, okay, this is a rap song. Mm-hmm. He's talking about drugs, guns, all of that, and you're remixing it into a child. Yeah. But from the child's point of view, they don't know that. They don't know that. From their understanding, we're talking about alphabets, apples, you know, mm-hmm. etc. So, I mean, I guess I really want to get offended with it. I guess. Yeah.
I don't think that it's going downhill, but I do think that they're trying to make it to where the parents want to listen to it, because you know how you'll have your kid and then they'll be listening to something on a loop and then you get annoyed. But now I feel like they're making it to where like the kids can listen to it and the adults, because this is one of the songs and it really do make you want to get up and dance. Like, it make you want to get up and dance. It make you want to eat your veggies. Like, I just feel like now the everything is going on that's like trying to help the older generation heal their inner child while they're like learning to parent their kids. Like, kinda. I believe that.
Hold on.
I hear that.
Hold on.
I hear that. What? I want to go eat my veggies now.
That's what I'm saying.
So like, I don't think I don't think.
Though. Go ahead.
I love broccoli. I don't think it's like anything that bad, but I do believe that they're trying to make a step in the right direction with kids music, and with like they're trying to make people raise their kids. Like, a lot of people out here don't be raising their kids, I'm not gonna lie. So like, they're making you want to still engage, and still you want to have that time with your kids. Don't just put them in front of a tablet. You want to sit there and watch the show with them, watch the movie with them, sit there and listen to the music with them. So I think that that's like one of the things that they're trying to do now because of that.
They can really they don't even have to have a screen. Just listen to the music while they're outside. You know, because this is out of subject, but not really. With these iPad kids, I think there's nothing wrong with having an iPad, but let them go outside and play. Yeah. Their life cannot be based off of this.
Off social media,
right? Because I
wouldn't even have my kid on a tablet for real. They ain't get nothing there. They gonna get a leapfrog. They gonna get a
go play with the frogs.
A Nintendo DS. Like, they gonna get what we had, baby. I can find one at the pawn shop.
Exactly.
We gonna bring that back, because these little tablets, these iPads, and all that stuff. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I just got an iPad last year. And I'm grown. Like, no, like this is you're not doing it, baby. Over here,
it's not a need to me. It's really not. It's not a need.
Mm-hmm. It's not a need at all, actually. Like, at all. Do we have any more questions?
Yes, we do.
Like, do we have any more about the artist? If not, then
okay. So this, I feel like this is a really good question. So, do you separate the artist's personality beliefs from their music? Personality and beliefs from their music.
I really love, that's why I said I love Nicki, because I just feel like she is somebody that puts her real life experiences in her music and her pen, and like, you can relate to that. Some people don't really make music that is relatable. They just make music so people can, like, you know, rock out to it, and that's okay. But I don't really decipher them unless I, you know, care to know more about them. Because really, when you hear somebody, like an artist, like if you hear Sexy Red, you believe that she's doing everything that she's saying. Like, she don't really have no thing where you like, maybe she's not doing all that. You know that she's doing all that. Now, I don't believe that she's a bad person for like just only rapping about stuff that she does.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to like rapping about like when old times, like when the rappers were talking about drugs and killing and all that stuff, and they weren't doing it, that's when you fake. You fake, and I have a problem with that, because don't be out here pimping it like you got it, like you're doing it, and you're not doing it.
I agree.
Don't do that. That's when I separate the beliefs and all that. Because if you really don't believe, you're not a shooter. If you're not that, don't say that you a shooter, and say on the music that you picking up the gun and all that. Say that you getting somebody else to do that for you, because then you lying. Like, no. I don't care if it's just the music.
Right. Right.
What you think?
I'm not going to lie. I do separate the beliefs and personality from the artist, but I don't think I should, considering you're basically supporting them. Okay, for instance, R. Kelly. Let's talk about R. Kelly. R. Kelly has some good songs out there. Am I lying? I mean, R. Kelly has some good songs out there. Good songs. But him as a person, he's terrible. He's a really bad person. So when we listen to his music, you're right. You know, we separate the artist personality from the music, but it's also like you're supporting them. You're putting money in their pocket. So should we do that? I honestly don't think. I don't think we should. I think we should really take that person and music, put them together, and not uplift them or support them at all.
Yeah.
Same with Chris Brown.
Yeah. I feel like all these people, like, I do feel like you can, like, apologize, but if it's real and genuine, like, I feel like R. Kelly, he's in jail now. Like he said, he didn't do this stuff. I feel like he now at the point he's probably very, very remorseful about it, but like that doesn't take off all his talent. Like, granted, some people might be bad people, but that don't take off their talent and what they can create and with the music they can do, because he had a whole generation on his back. Like, Chris Brown kind of had a whole generation on his back, that these men were kind of like and fugazi and not good people, but it's just like, you can't negate the talent, just don't mess with them as a person. Like, you can hear somebody's music and want to mess with their music, but you don't got to mess with them as a whole person, because maybe it's just music. Yeah,
okay. Like I said, I understand where you're coming from. And I'm glad that we're talking about this, because there's, like I said, we both got two different sides. And I think both sides are completely accurate. Like I said, I listen to R. Kelly songs. I listen to Chris Brown songs. Who else is terrible? Kanye. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we listen to all of them, but we don't. We try to separate them. Like, us as human beings, we try to separate. Okay, he did this, but his music is kind of this is good to just be like, just throw it away. Like, no, we can't throw it away, but we can, like, you know, limit on listening to it, limit on checking out these people's real lives, limit on, you know, giving them our money, but we can, you know, listen to it.
Well, actually, you know, and sometimes when you do listen to the music on streams and whatnot, it doesn't really go straight to the artist.
Yeah, and a lot of we're really learning that now.
Not supporting them.
Really,
like Spotify, Amazon, Apple. We're listening to their music, but it's supporting the screamer itself. Yeah, not the actual artist. So either way it goes, you know, it depends. Do you think some of these artists are demonic?
Very. We don't even have to even ask that, get into that. A lot of them have came out and they are these holified people, and then they come and then you see the darkness in their music videos. You see them start changing up what they talked about, start changing up, you know, the messages they're bringing out for the collective, and sometimes it just be their choices that they're choosing to, you know, not be holified anymore.
Okay. I think some of them are demonic, considering the lyrics they say. Now, anybody can say anything in a song, you know, say whatever in a song, but some stuff they do have truth in it.
And I do believe that sometimes these people, they be telling on themselves, and they just want us to be like, it really be a cry for help, but baby, we really can't help y'all. Y'all kind of chose y'all path. Sorry about that.
Most definitely. Yeah. Nothing we can do. I'm still listening to the song though, but so yeah, I think that is all, huh?
I think that's all for our first episode of Gangsta Suites. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Please tune in for the other episode,
so we can clock more tea for y'all.
Gangsta Suites out.